What's up, dudes and dudettes of the internet? My name's Scythe and we are back again for another one-handed Trove because I have to be continuously shooting. Hi, how y'all doing? Hope you're doing fantastically wonderful. Today we're going to be doing Ultra Pinata because we're doing it with Joe and Chronozilla and her big evil group of people. I just wanted to show you this guy right here. We're fighting the Danky Kank. That's what I like calling him, because we used to call him Donkey Kong back in the day, and then it degraded down to Danky Kank. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this is Ultra right here, and as you can see, what we're doing to this guy, this is considered really, really good damage. Maybe not like the best or most ideal ever, but it's still good, you know? And when you have a group that just kills this quickly, it's not bad. And we're having issues loading through the worlds right now, so I'm just gonna cut this out and we'll go to pin. Now, a lot of you have been asking for quite some time for me to make a video on Ultra, well, mostly Daughter, which I'm planning to do a video of that. Hopefully this group is gonna stick around and we'll be able to do Daughter after this, but I just wanna give a heads up. It takes quite a while to actually get to the boss. Like, we've already been at this for maybe, what, 20 minutes or something? Well, probably a lot longer. Daughter takes quite a while to get to, I'm just saying, so hopefully tomorrow's episode of Trove will end up being the boss, but if not, then definitely the next day. Yeah, it looks like even right here, we're already gonna be looking for a bunch more people because now that we're actually at the boss, so I'll cut this out again, everybody. Oh, and before I forget, sorry to say we're not gonna give away anything today, everybody, because I felt that this was epic enough that we could get away with this. So I still humbly ask you to Hadouken the like button for me. It helps me out very much. Thank you so much if you do. Looks like somebody just activated it without asking anybody, so I guess we're gonna do it. Is somebody actually gonna be tanking it? I don't know. We're actually doing decent damage. It's probably gonna take like 50 years. Yeah, everybody's really confused about what's going on. But oh well, I guess we're gonna do it now. Ooh. Yeah, this is actually pretty good damage, I gotta say, everybody. Oh, there we go. So the main strategy, if you can even call it that, is bringing Pinata into the corner. That's the biggest thing that you want to do for most of these bosses, especially if you just get to Weeping Prophet. However, once you end up getting to U9, you start getting gems like crazy, and your power rank goes up like nuts, and ultimately, Spike Walker and Weeping Prophet, you kind of get past them really, really quick if you can end up getting yourself up to 10k PR in the first place, which I guess you can still fight them at like, what, 5k PR, so it's not really that bad. But for Pinata, you have to be 10k, and for Daughter, you have to be 10k, so RIP. But in order to actually be able to do any decent damage to them and actually fight them, usually people are looking for someone that's like, what, 12, 13k PR plus. 15k is kind of the average that most people are doing. Like, you know, I think most people actually in this group are 15k PR. Joe, I think, also is well over my PR. PR is power rank if you're just tuning in, by the way. I'm pretty sure he's over my power rank, even though he does less damage than me, at least right now, just because he ended up rolling gems that the game considers to be a lot better, just because a lot of them have like health and stuff like that. However, he did end up rolling a very, very good, beautiful 3-star class gem for his Shadow Hunter, like very recently. So very, very cool about that. But oh my goodness gracious, yeah. Welcome to Ultra Towers, everybody. We do also have an Eclipse Key, which we're not going to use today. We're going to use that once we end up getting to the Ultra Daughter, just so I can kind of show you the drops of the chests in Shadow Tower, like Ultra Shadow Tower right here. By the way, it's a good idea for us to constantly be using our ult on cooldown. Whoops, I am not even equipped right now properly, because I should be on this guy. And I should also be on my Valorous Vial so that we can at least bring it back. Because if you got a good tank holding them in the corner, sometimes, very rarely, it doesn't happen often, but the AI in Trove is actually kind of bad sometimes. So the boss will actually come out of the corner, but typically it doesn't really happen. So usually you can have all your damage dealers just hanging out in the corner, or in the corner, hanging out of the corner like we are right now, like me and Joe, as well as I think there's a couple pirates in there throwing down their turrets and stuff like that, which it's also good to have a Neon Ninja. Gunslingers are okay as well. But this is pretty much it, everybody. So if you were thinking that it was going to be something crazy over the top, It's not. This is what Ultra Tower is. It's the exact same as normal and even hard tower, except Weeping Prophet. I could be dead wrong about this because it's been a very long time since I did like the lower tiered, like hard Weeping Prophet we kill like so super duper quick, so I don't really know. But I've noticed that Weeping Prophet in his last phase, I think it's only on Ultra Tower, but he actually has a new move where his eyeballs kind of shoot like weird green lasers out. It's just something new to me. I've never really seen him do it before, so I don't know if they've added that to the lower tower as well, but we'll see. I don't know. And then also just to kind of say, well, I was gonna say about Purple Name, but I guess we'll talk about most of that stuff when we actually get to Ultra Daughter, because that's where most of it is actually at. Yeah, we're doing not bad, but also I do want to mention too, if you're wondering why we're doing like 0 damage, like we're only doing what, 14k? Is that 14k? And then when we use a pot, we're doing like 35k per attack. That's because as far as I've heard, I don't know if it's actually based on that, but you do like Trove's code only goes up to a certain amount of damage. There is a maximum amount of damage that you can do in this game. And because of that, the way that the devs ended up kind of cheating and making Ultra mode more difficult is they make it so that we're doing, I think it's like 1% of your total damage to the enemies, because that's the only way that they could actually do it, because there's no defense stat in this game or anything like that. And then of course just the enemies have like insane amounts of health that take a million years to actually go through, because otherwise if we were able to do the maximum amount of damage, I think somebody just died right there, the maximum amount of damage that we normally do, then I'm just hopping around to try and lose aggro of this idiot right here that's going after everybody, because it just happens sometimes. And that's the thing too. Never mind the topic that I was just saying, because that's pretty much already it. But I do want to say that with the Ultra Towers, because of the high amount of damage and everything that these guys do, like we're gonna have to be very careful here, because I'm noticing they're kind of aggroing out, like these enemies are kind of attacking everybody else. That's why I was saying about the Trove AI being really, really bad, because it doesn't matter if someone in the center is actually aggroing them properly, because they're just gonna come out and do their own thing. But this could go very, very wrong very, very quickly. Like even right now around this part of health on most bosses is actually when it usually goes wrong, because the enemies start aggroing things, the tank usually is running low on potions in the center, and in general it just kind of is a bad time, you know, like it's just this stupid enemy right here is actually preventing us from causing damage, and thus it's gonna make the boss take a little bit longer. And I mean, it's very frustrating because of the fact that it doesn't really require any skill, you know, and it's disappointing the fact that these enemies actually like just start aggroing everybody, even though nobody's actually near them. That's why, typically speaking, one of the strategies that you want to end up doing, I'm just gonna kill this idiot, I don't even care, is you want to have the Shadow Hunters and all the range classes and stuff like that. Like we're actually causing damage to Pinata from way over here. You want to do that usually because we're too far away to aggro some of his allies and stuff like that. And you can see I'm trying to be very, very careful of these ones that are in front of us, because I don't want to damage them enough that they actually turn aggro on us. But it doesn't seem like we're going to have that much of a problem, because whoever's actually in there tanking it is just having no issues whatsoever. So I'm just going to start using all my pots right here, because now it's just the end and we want to have as much damage as possible. Just get this battle gone and done with. GG. That's it. And you can see that the enemies still didn't despawn. It's a little bit, it's so stupid, like seriously. So thanks for watching, everybody. That's gonna be it. Looks like we're going on to Ultra Pinata now, which still dealing with issues going through the loading screen. It's gonna take me like 50 years to actually get to the boss, and then I'm gonna record that episode as well. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Now you know that's what Ultra Pin is. Don't forget to Hadouken the like button for me. I very much appreciate it. Share, favorite, and subscribe to join Team Pixel. Sign on. Stay epic, everybody.
Believe in yourself.